Welcome to Gerald Johan van Waas educational channel. Today I will talk again about the sound-informed theory, a method which allows us to understand words and the meaning of words. And the second title is Methodical Synesthesia. This book is about it's a method which is called sound in word, and thanks to this method you can understand words. You can even prove that words have a underlying meaning, a hidden underlying meaning, which you can learn, you can reveal simply by changing the words into forms, and these forms again into a meaning. You can also call this a kind of controlled synesthesia, if you like, but you also can do that in a more scientific way. But you can learn it also more intuitively, just like you can learn this method of synesthesia. And I had a claim in this book, and this claim said that every word has just one general meaning, whatever you can notice. As if there are several meanings, there's one general meaning in every word. And because of this claim, I will make myself difficult, and I'll make a challenge for myself. And I looked up a word that has almost no difference in pronunciation or in intonation, and has two completely different meanings. So the challenge is for me is to prove, thanks to my sense for synesthesia, that you can show this to people, how you can understand this. So we have the word to lie, lying something somewhere, or to lie. And there's almost no difference that you can hear between these two words, but they have two completely different meanings. So I have to prove it. How does it come that there's almost no difference and the meanings are completely different? You have almost the same words in English, so you have LIGGEN and LIEGEN. There's only a very small difference, but the meanings are completely different. Will my sense of synesthesia will this sense of synesthesia will be able to show these subtle difference of positions leading to such a totally different meaning? My answer is of course, yes, of course, no problem. But I will guide you a little bit like how you can change letters into forms. So I will make a kind of generalization that makes it easy to understand, and then you can learn it a little bit. And this is one of the educational videos, so you can learn easily how to change these forms, these letters into forms. The L is like the doubling of the region. You can show it like this. So the L is then the second region on top of the first region. The A in comparison is only the foundational region underneath. So on top of it is the L. So if you want to have the full square area, you get the letter M. But the M can also, of course, be extended outwardly, so you get even a larger region if you like. The N is always the smaller part of the M. So is it somewhere there on top of the M there? Is that the N region? No, it is more the difference between the M and the N. It's that small part between the A and the N, that's the N. So it's the smaller region in between. So instead of that, the N is this upper region. This is more like the N, or the connection region to the next one. And the next region, the top region, is of course the G. It's the top region there, the larger region on top. So you learned already some letters. Here I will show you also the place of the vocals, how you can recognize it. The A has a foundation, the I or the I on top of it. The E as a letter A is the extension to the right or to the left, let's say to the right in this case. And the IE, like the letter E instead of E, it's also an extension, but on top of it. The Y is more that region that I show you over there. And the G or ear sound is already disconnected from the first one. So we can remember a few letters and we can use these letters to express the word lie and ligging later as well. I already investigated it before making this PowerPoint and video, and I already came to the conclusion that as that it's the two words to lie and to lie are actually still pretty close in meaning, because when in the first meaning it lies within our reach, and in that second one it lies outside our reach. So there's already not much difference between these words, even when we thought that, oh no, this can never be something close in meaning, but it is. So the direction I will go to will lie somewhere in this idea. So I prepared you already a little bit. So to lie, so we know already the L puts the region of focus on top. With the E it goes a little bit to the right, so we still have the focus, we keep our focus, but it's a little bit slightly out of focus there. So lie, also as we express it, is that region that I express there in the right. To lie is expressed by this simple the design. Lie, as a lie, you can hear that the sound I is much longer, so the A will stretch itself, and it will stretch itself to the outside, and it will have a new region, and it already is outside our main perspective of the L. So because of this lie where the A is longer, it takes more space to develop, and you already have two regions that are not connected anymore. So on one hand you have to lie, so it lies within our region of reach, while the lie is already further away from us, and it is no longer within our reach. So here you can see the lie is, as you can see, the G is always disconnecting itself, but the disconnection is close to our focus. But by the longer A, it is the focus is completely on the EA, the last letter, and it is outside our focus. That is more or less the difference between lie and lie. Now I will take the Dutch words liegen versus liegen. So to lie something and the lie, or to lie. That's the same words. So the G is the upper region, let's say some clouds or something like that. So that's the G on top of things. And lig then is this very simple expression. So it's the L, the E and the G. So lig is close on top. It is a little bit like it's lying on top. That's more the word of ligging. So the region where it is focused upon is somewhere there. Lieg, on the other hand, of course, because of the E, it will goes to the left or the right, and it goes out of focus. You can see it lies a little bit further. So the region of lig is close on top. Lieg is also still on top, but a bit out of focus. If you compare that to the focus from the region within reach, so the eye is always a reflection from ideas to what we perceive. So in our perception, lig is close to our understanding and perception, while lieg is outside our focus of perception. So even this is in short the proof that lie and lieg are completely different focuses, completely different meanings, only because of a letter which is a little bit longer, stretched, it's a little bit out of focus, and it's already a different meaning. Well, the foundations of all these letters are more or less the same. It's the same kind of focus, in focus and out of focus. As you can see here, lig is within our reach, lieg is without our reach. So if you say that this is something that we should deal with, now it is out of reach. So if I say that this is within our reach, I'm lying. It's not true. It's outside our region of perception. So it's not true if you say that it is within our reach. This book, I hope to have it published in 2 parts as well. It's out on Trafford. You can find it even on Amazon, on bulb.com and so on. The example that I gave today is not in the book. It's just an example of how you can play with it. I mean, there are thousands of words. So there's plenty of playroom for you to enjoy and play with it and try to understand the meaning of every word and the underlying directions every word is pointing at. Thanks for watching again. Just check the website out or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope to have at least one educational video or instructional video every week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.